Hello everybody, my name's Amanda from Scrimpingmommy.co.uk. Today I'm going to do a bit of a different card. I have a crafty friend that I've known through YouTube and Facebook for years and years. And I'm a very, very girly crafter. Pink and frilly and shabby chic, that's me. And my lovely friend Lisa Levitt, I hope I've said her name right, from America, is very much a, no, that's not fair, she is girly, but she likes Gothic style. And she informed me, whether it's true or not, I don't know, but apparently it's World Goth Day today. And she has challenged me for a long time to do a Gothic style card, so that's what I'm doing. So bear with me because I don't really know what I'm doing. All my measurements will be on my blog. Let's see what we come up with. So I've decided to do a square card, and this is a 5x5 card, I think. I think I did it 5x5, can't remember. I'm that much in shock that I'm not using pink that I can't quite concentrate. Sorry, it's 5.5 by 5.5, which means I started with 11 inches by 5.5. And then that is obviously black. And then I'm using Rich Razzleberry, which is about as dark and gothic as I could think of. And so this is just 1/4 inch smaller at 5.25 by 5.25, and then I've done a black one which is the same, because I'm going to layer somehow and then somehow reveal the other colour underneath. I've had a look on Pinterest and I've got some kind of ideas, but don't quite know what I'm going to do, so you'll have to bear with me, it might be a long video. But what I have decided to do is I am using one of these florally stamps here from Bloomin' Love. It is still available, so I've chosen that. And I have cut some pieces using the Botanical Builder framelit set. Last time I looked, it was still available. Okay, this is carrying over, so it's a no-brainer. Right, now I'm going to emboss this piece here, which is going to be my underlay. I can't underlay. I always think of Mexican or Spanish when I say underlay. So I'm going to just randomly stamp with this. Now I have got out clear embossing powder and silver, and I can't quite decide which to go with. I think I might go with silver. Might not be very gothic-y, but you know, I'm doing my best here, I'm doing my best. So I've got my embossing ink. I'm just going to use my dust budder gently. I tend to tap it for some reason, then end up with a big cloud of whatever's in it, some kind of cornstarch, I should imagine. So I'm just going to stamp this randomly, or as random as my brain will allow, in the middle area, because I know that, oh, that hasn't stamped very good, but it doesn't matter. I know that I'm going to be covering over, so I'm not going to do the whole kit and caboodle, as it were. I'm just going to do sort of down where I see as the central part. I've missed some out there, I'm not right happy with that, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn over and I'm going to start again. I'm doing a rubbish job and I don't want to do a rubbish job, so maybe I need a bit more. So I'm starting again. Yes, that's better. Maybe I just needed to be a bit more forceful with my embossing ink. Just turn it so that I'm getting a different pattern. There we go. And then I'm going to send this to her and she's going to appreciate it. I actually have something else that I made for her a very long time ago and I never got round to sending it. So I might just have to send it. It's nice, isn't it? You know, us crafters, a lot of us are friends through Facebook and through YouTube. We don't necessarily get to meet, but you know, it doesn't mean that you can't still have very valuable friendships, and I do very much value Lisa because she's just that little bit different. And I mean that in the nice way, although sometimes I do wonder. So I've decided to have silver. I think it'll look pretty. I think it'll look like, When I think of Gothic, I think of pretty Gothic. I think of like Victorian velvet and, you know, things like that. Try not to think of the deep dark meaning behind it. I just think of pretty stuff. Right, so I'm just going to set this now. If you want to turn your volume down. There we go, you can see it's starting to turn, isn't it lovely? It looks really nice against the rich raspberry, does that? Beautiful. Ooh, it's given me another idea. Should use this more often, it's very pretty. Lovely combination. Make sure that's all properly set. Right, we're done. Turn that off, that's done. Just waft it to cool it down. I've just got some spots there that I don't really want, so I'm just going to scrap them off. And then I'm going to attach this to my card base. And this is my underneath layer. My underlay. I hope you've all had a lovely weekend. It is Monday. This is not Mix It Up Monday. I'm terrible. I get bored of stuff, mate. I really shouldn't do like long-term series because I get bored. So, you know, Mix It Up Mondays can be sent to room 101, I think. I'm a crafter. I get bored, and I like to move on to the next thing. So I'm going to try and get this fairly straight, although I'm not massively worried. Right, so now I'm going to put this over, but I want an open effect, so let me just think. Let me have a look. So if we say that's the centre, okay, and we just rip that till it's nearly at the bottom, but not quite. Okay, I think I'll just gently rip the top bit. And this bit. My inspiration, I've not seen a card, I'm not casing a card, but I did see, when I looked up Gothic, it was either like church windows, which, you know, I can't make one of those with no dye, just from scratch. Or like corsets and things. So my inspiration here is a corset. Okay, so now I'm going to attach this. And I am using Fast Fuse because it is a stronger adhesive. And I need it to be strong because I'm going to be manipulating this card and curving it over. So I'm going to layer this now onto my rich raspberry, which will cover up to there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do a bit of a funky manoeuvre. Now I do know that this can sometimes be difficult to adhere, so you might have to bear with me. Let me find something to curl this with. We're going to roll this section to reveal the underneath. Roll it a bit more. What I might need to do is I might need to tear some off so there's not a massive excess of roll. I'm very technical, me, with my explanations, aren't I? Right. Yeah. Just manipulate that how I want it. And then I'm going to peel this one back as well. I think I'll just leave it like that. Just curve that bit. And then I think I'm just going to leave it like that. So let's see if we can get this bit here to stick to this piece here without coming up. There we go, and I'm going to some fast fuse there. If fast fuse don't hold it, then I don't know what I'm going to do, because I don't think anything else will. There we go. Right. So could have done with another one there, but not to worry. Right, what I've also done, like I said, I've cut various parts from the Botanical Builder framelit. So I think what I might do is I might get this and I might just stamp it in Rich Razzleberry, and I know it won't show on the dark card, but you'll be able to see it slightly, won't you? No, that's berry burst. Don't want berry burst. Let's just have a look, see if this... Turn it that way, because my... Yeah, you can just see that, just ever so slightly. It's just giving like a background pattern. Yeah. Just giving a very, very subtle background pattern is that. You might not be able to see it, but I can. I could have embossed that with clear ink if I'd have thought on. But, you know, I'm crafting on the go here. I'm making it up as I go along. So, you know, we're not always gonna... You don't always think of things straight away. So, yeah, I would have done that and then clear embossed it. Not to worry. Too late now. I'll leave that open. Right, so I've got a selection of things here. Let's just have a little look. And what I might do is, if I can find my little scissors, I'm just going to trim off. I did use this. Get off. I did use this one, and you can just cut around it. Might not use it, I don't know yet. We'll see. Not sure if I'm going to use it. But you can see where the dents are, where the indentations are, and you can cut around it. It's better if you've got a bit more time than doing it on camera. Brilliant. I really should, if I would plan a bit more, but hey ho, that's me. That's how it goes. I quite like off the cuff crafting. You know, where you just don't plan it, because that end of the day, that's what we do, isn't it? You know, we get our stuff out and we have a play, and we don't always plan everything. It's not how it goes. Right. So I'm happy with that one. This one just needs a bit more attention to the shaping, just to make it a bit more aesthetically pleasing. There we go. Not too worried if it's not absolutely perfect, to be honest. Let's get that off. I think I might just trim it to there. Let me just round that off a bit. It's a bit better. I'm going to use it as like part of my kind of make it up as we go along flower arrangement. Let me just get my curling mat. Right, so I'm just going to put a little bit of shape to my flowers. Just a little bit. We'll see what happens. Push that down. Right, on these ones. And we'll stick these on with glue dots, that should be fine. And that one a bit of a shape. Sets of 3. Do everything in sets of 3 and then you can't really go wrong, apparently. So they say. But this is me. Anything, what can go wrong will go wrong, but you know, you've got to think positive. Normally works out in the end. There we go. I'm just going to shape this sleeve. I've done one in black and one in purple. So we can have a bit of a mix and match thing going on. Bit of both. If we're going to go all dark and mysterious, we may as well go the whole hog. No point trying to sneak in a bit of pink. Right, so let's start and build up this this card. Let's have a look how we're going to do it. Okay, I'm going to just curve that a bit, curve that a bit. These scissors are about, oh gosh, not very sharp those. Right, I'm going to use glue dots. Because it's a black card, I don't want any glue showing, so I'm just going to use glue dots. Stick that on. Get off, don't know what that is. So where's that glue dot? It's there. So we're going to start, we'll have that overlapping like that. And I'm going to trim that off because it's too long. Stick another glue dot there to help us stick that to there. And I'm going to do my rich raspberry one. Let's trim that off because it's too long. I do apologise if I'm a bit sniveler. My little girl has got a terrible, terrible, terrible cold, and as is normally the case with us mums, she's passed it on to me, which is ever so kind of her. You know how kids like to share the germs. So yeah, stick that one there. Okay, now I'm going to, I wish I had something to go there. Might have to use one of these. Yeah, and that one there. Okay, right, and this one. This is going to be my main flower there, look. I think I'll have a little one in the middle, shall I? Oh no, I like this. I'm going to have this in the middle because it looks like a big spider. And we know how much Lisa likes spiders. Don't think she does actually, but stick that in the centre there, like so. I do have a plan to instill a little bit of girliness in this. So if she doesn't like it, it's tough. Because I'm going to do it anyway. Okay. This is the kind of card making that I love, where you just start with a really basic idea, and instead of, you know, just stamping or just this or just that, you build up like a collage or a picture. I just think it's fun. Let's have this one, shall we? No, we'll have this spiky. It looks like a ninja star, whatever they're called. Stick that in there like that. Just push them flowers up because I don't like flat flowers. Just give them a bit of a curl. And then we'll have this other flower a bit further down here. Like so. And you can see it's starting to build up now. It looks like nothing when you start, but it's soon, you can soon build up a nice little mixture of flowers. I'll and this one on that one, like so. And some leaves. I think we'll have a big purple leaf first. And I think we'll stick that behind. Oh, I can't, they're stuck, aren't they? Okay, stick it here. Big purple one and a big black one. I'll have one of each. Stick to a theme, purple and black. There we go. And then I've got these ferns because I just love them. I wish I'd done a black one now, but never mind. I think I'll have one over here. I'm going to try and stick it. In there. Yeah, we'll have it there. One there. And we'll have the other one. I'm not sure. Over here. No, I don't like it there. Don't like it there, it's covering my other flower up. Don't want that. Stick it in there. There we go. There we go. Right, now for my little bit of girliness. I'm having some bling bling. I've got some basic rhinestones here. So let's see where we can stick some of these. Right. I'm going to girly this up a little bit. 2. I don't think I'm doing bad. I think we can just about get away with this as a Gothic style. Oh, what do you think? What do you reckon? Let's have some marblings over here. One there. Do you reckon I can get away with it? I think I can. Not just a one-trick pony me, could turn my hand to anything. If I'm challenged, I can normally rise to the occasion, as it were. I'm going to have some down here as well. Why not? Let's just break up that black just ever so slightly. In fact, I want a bigger one than that. Get off. You're not big enough. Bigger one. There we go. One. Oh, come on. You slippery little sucker. 2. Oh, get off. Turn it over. Ooh. Oh, I couldn't do nail gems or nail art for a living. Me, I'm too heavy-handed. Right, if I've done that at one side, I'm going to have to do it at the same at the other. Because I have to do things symmetrical. It's like a bit of a OCD thing that I've got going on. 2. And it does lift the black, doesn't it? The rhinestones. Because black can be very overbearing on its own. And there we go. I could have done with just 2 more stamps there, but never mind. I think I've just about got away with it. So there is my Gothic style card. So there you go, Lisa. Don't tell me I can't do dark and mysterious. I hope you like that. I hope you'll give it a try. Thanks for watching and happy Goth Day. Bye for now.